Good morning, guys and gals. This is your host, Joe, Life with Yosef. Thank you for wandering by. This is going to be the fourth vlog of the Longball 23 Extravaganza. I'm going first to 7-Eleven to pick up my Amazon, which I needed. I bought an extra Rove cord, and it turns out I needed it because I broke one, and then I found another one in my stuff. So, I just struggle at every step. So I'm going to point out the Amazon box here, and then we'll talk. I pulled into the 7-Eleven. This Amazon box for delivery is awesome, and I'm going to tell you why here in just a second. These Amazon boxes, pickup boxes, are way cool. I did this in Chicago, and it worked out really well. I had to order another Rove backup cord. I always like to have backup chips and backup power cords, and it turns out it's handy because I snapped the back Rove camera cord off in the receptacle in the USB port. So I had a backup, and then in digging through my nonsense, I found, I think I have another one. So I always like to have a backup on the chips, and I like to have backup cords because, bluntly, you never know. So I'm gonna head to breakfast. I'm gonna make a couple of film stops here, and you're gonna see that now. So we'll see what's next. Kitty corner to the Nugget is the historical Carson City Mint. And right next door is the Nevada State Museum. Now, I can't remember if there's tours of the Mint or if everything's in the museum or what. I've been up here, I've been in the museum, my wife and I. So, 10-10 on this. I'm gonna walk over, there's a similar plaque like this in Old Sacramento. And I'll see if I have it on film or not. Now we're going to walk down just a touch, because you know how much I love talking on film. My God. We're going to walk up here, and we're going to point out some Lincoln Highway stuff. This is the concrete posts that you'll see off and on throughout pictures of the Lincoln Highway, and the L, which I've also talked about. And then right down here is a Lincoln Highway, first marked coast-to-coast federal highway. It's roughly US 50, US 30, and US 1. I was very disappointed that I had to cut my Lincoln Highway drive short in May when I got so sick. But the Lincoln Highway, though not as ingrained in the culture as the Mother Road is absolutely every bit as important. And if you ever get the chance to do the Lincoln Highway in some parts, like my bro John W. taught us in his video series, it's well worth it. So, hold on just a sec. This Cactus Jack's and the sign, I think it's been here forever. Certainly to my recollection. I think I've been in here once and it hasn't been opened in a very, very long time. I'm at Telegraph and Carson, in Carson City, and okay, this is the Rutledge Law Center. It looks like an older building, probably a bank. You could see by some of the architecture. Pretty common, the banks of the 20s and such. I'm not an architectural guru, but, well, but now I'm going to sit down. God, the sun's right in the worst spot, you know? There we go. There we go. But that's not why we're here. When I finally put together a vlog about my wife and I getting married, the first time and the second time. I've talked about the second time, but it's a nice building, but that's not why we're here. The first time my wife and I got married, we got married here in this building. This used to be Judge Roby's office. And we got our marriage license down the street when we couldn't get married in Lovelock or in Virginia City. So we got married here. Judge Charlie rode up the day before Medicine Lovelock. We rode here. We were, wearing riding clothes, sweatshirt and stuff. Charlie rode up, and the three of us and Judge Roby, we took our vows, and it was awesome. Then we went down to Arby's. So I'm a real romantic, huh? Now later in the afternoon, later in the evening, when we checked in Sparks, we had a nicer dinner. No, I'm not a total asshole, just sometimes. So that's why we're sitting here, and we're on our way to run one or two more errands. I'm gonna probably I'm buying some breakfast, and we'll see what's next. As you can see, our next stop finds us in In-N-Out, 3x3, mustard, lettuce, pickle, fries, but I forgot to order them fries light. Well, but they're still good. Iced tea, and you could bring in your own cup, and they'll sell you coffee in your own cup. But you'll see, funny enough, I don't have a cup. Now, why don't I have a cup? Because the coffee's not made. This is twice I've been here now, 2 times in a row, granted 18 months apart. But why is starting the coffee not part of your standard opening procedure? And I sat there waiting, I couldn't get my iced tea cup, and I should have been able to sit and sip an iced tea, and they should have brought me my food and my coffee. My coffee still isn't here. I'm not particularly pleased about this, but I'm going to eat. Well, they did bring me my coffee, and well, okay. Now, on one of the Facebook groups I follow, In-N-Out fans, something or other, some people say if you bring your cup in, you get your coffee free. Others say if you bring your cup in, they'll still charge you for the coffee. So, I have a 34-ounce cup, so I certainly get my money's worth. It was $1.35. So, and I asked the guy who took my order, and he didn't quite understand, but they went ahead and charged me. I don't care, in the bigger scheme of things, it's no big deal. So, I'm heading back to the hotel. I'm gonna lie down, but I do get up, and there's of course more story to tell. And you'll see that here in a second, and you'll see what's next. The truck was just starting to slide just the slightest bit, so I thought, what the hell, I put it in 4-wheel drive. I could do it on the fly, but I went ahead and stopped because there's no reason to put unnecessary stress on the 4-wheel drive drivetrain. So here you go, and we'll see the next shot. It's almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday, October the 8th. And you're probably wondering, well, gee, dude, it's a nice view up here. Oh, I got the truck running. I'm going to have to kill that in a minute. Hold on. Anyway, here's our view of the Carson Valley, Eagle Valley. Carson's a big town. I think there's about 55,000 plus people here now. As I pan, you could see a little bit of Washoe Lake right here. Now I'm going to step over, and I thought we could drive up here because I wanted to go up Mount McClellan to the top. And I'm going to tell you why. Charlie and Rich and I were out here years ago. And I'm going to tell a story, but I'm going to tell it on the way down because I'm starting to get pressed up for time here. So I should be heading out to Cave Rock here, and I'm going to do that now. So I'm going to talk about the story of being up here. Rich and Charlie, my brothers, they'll remember this. So you'll hear it now. Now, the year that Rich and Charlie and my wife were up here, we stayed in Tahoe at my cousin's cabin. It's actually a pretty good house. Notice how that there's a boulders right there. We ride up here. We're out for a ride, and we ride to the top of the mountain. It's Mount McClellan. Now, you see that I can't drive up there, so we take a single track road that I'll point out here in a sec. And Rich is riding his XT600, and it's really a dirt bike with lights, while Charlie and I are riding our 650 KLRs, and they're more for roads like this and maybe milder single track. So one thing about riding with Rich and Charlie is that they're much superior riders than I am. And when you ride with guys like that, they always encouraged me to ride out of my comfort zone just enough to get better at it. And that's really how you do it in life. So we ride to the top, and Rich and Charlie decide, hey, let's go out the backside and we'll ride to Virginia City overland, And so I'm going to pip in the Google Earth shot, and so we start going down the hill, and I'm in way over my head. And you'll see in the pictures I pip in here, I've got the bike on me. It is incredibly steep. I can hardly stand up. Well, it's too much for Rich and Charlie as well, but they managed to ride down overland, kind of S-ing their way down instead of going straight down the hill like a road does. You don't go right up the hill, you snake your way up. So they got down the overgrade road, and then Charlie walked up the hill, got the bike off me, rode my bike down while I slid on my butt because it was so damn steep. Now, they don't ride my ass about it too much, but trust me, when they watch this, they're going to laugh and look at each other and go, yeah, we remember, dude. You're not getting away with it that easily. So there's also a secondary story that I'm going to tell tomorrow, on tomorrow's ride. And you'll see that then. So here's where the actual single track was, and I'm going to put that in here. So we'll see what's next. I skipped ahead, some road footage, and here we are pulling into the state park. So we'll see what's next. This clip didn't have any sound, and this happened to me on the Sammy Hagar trip last year, twice in the same day, 2 or 3 times. So instead of overdubbing, and you'll see a bit here, I'm going to put in some bonus footage of Charlie and Rich and I here last year, and you'll pretty much get the summation of it. And here's the bonus footage. I will add this in really fast. That here's another family, the Bello family from Michael Bello, who also had a bench installed here. God love him, God love that family, and may Freya show favor on us all. Right. Our next stop of the day finds us at Cave Rock, which is in Nevada. This plaque is for my Hanai cousin, my late cousin, Donnie, who Rich and Charlie and I and Donnie all worked together at the Daily Review in Hayward. You can see the bench here. Donnie's brother Paul, my Hanai cousin, his wife Erin put it together where the family donated the materials, so the cost of the materials,
and the Nevada State Parks Department installed everything for free. God love them. Thank you for that, Nevada State Parks. Donnie scattered out here. I think a lot of people scatter out here and just don't say anything. This is a big boat launch here. God, it's a hot one today. I'm just hot. We're gonna go a little shorter than I thought. We're gonna go back over Spooner Summit on US 50, and I'm gonna go back to the hotel because I'm running out of steam. I've just about had enough for my day. Now, it's got nothing to do with my brothers here, who I love more than life itself, but I gotta, you know, Harry Callahan said, a man's got to know his limitations. He said that in the second movie, Magnum Force. In fact, he said it twice, so I'm just about at my limitations. So this is a beautiful spot. God, Lake Tahoe is beautiful. I was never really, I'm done, so we can go. Okay. But if you're not, I don't mean to rush you. Oh. You know, sometimes I miss the social cues like nobody's business. Anyway, oh hell, where was I?
Beautiful place.
Yes, it is.
That's what you were saying.
Yeah, we scattered my cousin out here.
Oh.
A lot of people scatter out here and never say nothing.
Oh boy.
We've run into people, so. Anyway, enjoy your day, guys.
You enjoy your day.
Now, I was gonna.
It's a lovely day here in Napa Valley.
You know, my God, isn't it a beautiful day?
It is lovely.
But you know, every day you're above ground, it's a beautiful day.
It's a better one than not.
We're gonna ride over Spooner Summit. Oh, a man's got to know his limitations. Hell, I was going someplace with this, but maybe I'll finish it up when we go to Cave Rock.
Where's Cave Rock?
Go through Cave Rock. Now here's Cave Rock. I'm going to see if I can't pip in the picture of the original road being built on wood around Cave Rock. Then, as you'll see on the film, when we pull out of here, oh, damn, dude. The westbound lanes are the first bore. Excuse me. And the eastbound lanes are the second bore. So we're on our way here. They gave us 5 minutes and we're just about out of time. So we're gonna press on and see what's next. Probably just riding. So there you go.
I thought I made a handheld closing shot, but apparently I didn't. So this will be your close upon edit. This is your host, Joe. Thank you for coming by Life with Yosef. This is another episode of the Daddy Longball 23 Extravaganza. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your day. Peace be with you, and we'll see you for the next one.